So hi, we will continue the 7th standard video that men and women belong to all the castes began to participate in the religious discussions conducted in the hall Anubhav Mandap that men and women they participated in the meeting that or religious meeting which was conducted by Pasveshwar that where they gathered that region is or that area is called as the Anubhav Mandap. Sri Basaveshwar conveyed his teaching in the language of people. Whatever his message was there, that message Sant Basaveshwar he composed in the people's language, that is Kannada. Through the medium of Vachana or literature, he composed his meeting there, his languages, his thoughts, lecture. Like Kannada, that is people's language that they can understand properly. His work had a great impact on the society, and the work of the Sant Basaveshwar was more on the society there. His followers have composed their work in the Marathi also. The follower of Sant Basaveshwar composed their literature in the Marathi language also there. Of these composition, Paramahansa composed by Manmat Swami is very well known. That Paramahamsa, this book was composed by Manmat Swami, was very famous in the Marathi language. Great sons in Karnataka include Pampa, Purandar Dasa and others were famous. They composed many devotional verses in the Kannada languages. Next, Mahanubhav Pant. In the 13th century, Chakradhar Swami founded the Mahanubhav Pant in the Maharashtra. In 13th century, Sri Chakradhar Swami founded the Mahanubhav Pant in the Maharashtra. This sect preached devotion in the Krishna, and Mahanubhav Pant, this sect, they start to preach devotion toward the Lord Krishna there. Sri Govinda Prabhu was the guru of Chakradhar Swami. Govinda Prabhu, he was the guru of Sri Chakradhar Swami, and the follower of Chakradhar include men and women belonging from the all caste and creed people, or the men they support, they followed to the Sri Chakradhar Swami there. He supported equality. Sri Chakradhar Swami supported to the equality, men and women all are equal there. No partiality, no discrimination there. He traveled all part of the Maharashtra preaching in the Marathi language. And Sri Chakradhar Swami traveled all part of the Maharashtra there, and he preached to the common people in the Marathi language there. He preferred the Marathi instead of the Sanskrit, and in those days most of the religious preachings were in the Sanskrit language, but instead of that Sri Chakradhar Swami gave the importance for the Marathi language. All his teaching he preached into the Marathi language, means common people can understand his teaching in proper way. This led to the development of the Marathi language, and in this way when he began to teach his education in the Marathi language, that developed the Marathi language, that developed the Marathi people, that in this way Marathi language started to be developed and people began to understand the concepts, religious concepts in a proper way. They began to understand the preaching of the religious guru there. Many works were also composed in the Marathi language. A number of the works, verses, poems, songs were composed into the Marathi languages. In the Marathi language, this sect mainly spread in the Vidarbha and Marathwada region of the Maharashtra. So Mahanubhav sect mostly or mainly it spread into the Vidarbha and the Marathwada region. Vidarbha means Nagpur side, and the Marathwada, the region in which we are living. That in this region or the area, the Mahanubhav sect was mainly spread, or more mainly it is dominated or important. That Riddhipur in Vidarbha is an important place for the people of this sect, Mahanubhav sect. For them, the people, those who are belonging from the Mahanubhav sect, Riddhipur it is in Vidarbha region. This place is important for the people, those who belonging from the Mahanubhav sect. This sect had reached up to the far away region like Punjab and Afghanistan, and the work of the Mahanubhav sect had been spread into the far away region, remote area like Punjab and Afghanistan. In Punjab and in Afghanistan also, people from the Mahanubhav sect, they are there. It's spread there. So we can understand the importance of the Mahanubhav sect and their teaching, how much far it is spread that. So Mahanubhav sect, it works for the development of Marathi language. It works for the overall education for the Marathi language. It works for the development of the Marathi people, and through their sect, through their preachings, Sri Chakradhar Swami he taught to the common people about devotion toward the God without doing any kind of discrimination or without any kind of partiality. Remaining part we will see in the next video. Thank you.